What's up, y'all? We're back, man. With another freaking video for y'all on Elite Skate 22, y'all. Elite Skate 22, y'all. My career episode 86, season 2. Let's get right into it, y'all. It is Lift Sure, y'all. So we're going up against the freaking Miami Heat, y'all. This is our second time, y'all. Going up against these teams, y'all. So yeah, y'all. We're going up against Down, y'all. Tyler Hero, Duncan Robertson, Rory, Akpala, Danny Green, Luke, Justice James, Morris Base Interest or Left Foot Day to Day, Tucker, Martin, Carter, yeah, Charlie Carter, Devin Boy, Tommy, let's jump right into this gameplay, y'all. It is Lift Sure, y'all. Hey, y'all, bro. Go check out my last video if y'all haven't already. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna post every day for you guys this month and next month till I get 2K23, y'all, because I'm getting 2K23 for my birthday, y'all. We don't got no money right now, so I'm gonna get it for my birthday next month. So yeah, y'all, it is Lift Sure, y'all. So yeah, I'm just gonna play this game until I get my 2K23. I'm getting it for my birthday. Yeah, hey, y'all, I'm gonna get 2K23 for my birthday. Like I got 2K19 for my birthday in 2018, so yeah, I'm dead. It is Saturday. It is a new month, y'all. October 1st. Boy, 2022. Hey, I'll be right back.
Coming up next, the Heat taking on the Mavericks. For the Miami Heat, it's been a disappointing first half of the season. Can they turn things around? Starting with the win tonight. Mavs, Heat, coming up next. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured. One of their stars is out. Something they're going to have to overcome tonight.
2 players injured. One of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. Junior's out there with Smooth. Then there's Gill. Then there's Brown. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for the Heat, we've got Hero. Green out there with Morris. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wheeler in at the point. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of it depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated, and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Here's Smooth. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
On the wing, Green.
Nope.
And a miss there on the triple.
Hey, yo, my birthday is 55 days. So yeah, yo.
Here's Smooth. Launches
it.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wheeler, the pass to Adebayo. And here is Hero. Over Junior.
Oh.
Hero, no good. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. The 3. They get the rebound.
What?
Nice.
Bro.
I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Among the chief items of concern is the scoring versatility of Kristaps Porzingis. Coach said He can beat you facing up.
That's too far again.
Running to the rim.
Splash.
Defensively, we have to keep him in our sights at all times. We'll see if all that extra attention pays off. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Hero.
Yeah.
After the Mavericks pick up for inside, Wheeler. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Puts it up from 15, and another basket for Dallas.
Boy, has he put his foot
on the pedal
here
this
this
quarter.
quarter. He's doing a
Terrific
terrific
job in terms of leading their
leading
offense.
And he gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Sinks the triple.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy.
Yeah, bruh.
Now, Hero. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Pass to Wheeler. Shot clock at 5.
What?
Oh,
dang. I found him on the three-point line. I hate
trying
that.
to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good.
Oh my God. Yo.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
You're trash.
Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Smooth.
Oh,
Good.
I was
Brown
gonna
making
dunk
the
that,
play.
huh?
And
I
that's
decided to
15
switch
points
it
for
up, boy.
Smooth.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
He'd have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
I come here, draw me a dinner. Hey, no, he my car in the winter, yo.
Passes to
I'm
Wheeler.
dead.
Count that bucket.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Here's Smooth. Oh!
Yeah.
Fans love it. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
All right.
He seems Smooth, really having a great game.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
I'm not gonna take over it. But they
Porzingis with the block.
Well, you can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long ball.
Oh,
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Smooth. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Dallas leading by 12. And he comes up with the deuce. Smooth's got 25 points in the game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Hero.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
From the stripe, Crane for 2 points. $13 points in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Smooth. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Wheeler, guarded by Porzingis, and Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacked. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Wheeler. He takes it in. Gill with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Wheeler. No good from outside. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there. Over to the wing. Here's Smooth. He drives in.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. We've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Okpala in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Terry outside. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Hero. Power down the champ.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At the line.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Green, he's checked in for the Heat. Shot from free throw range. It's rebounded by Dallas. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Here's Smooth. And the basket is good. Smooth's got 43 points.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Al Hero. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Gets fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Cornet passes to Wheeler to end the run. No good at the rim. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Man showing some terrific range. Smooth's got 49 points in the game.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on...
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Cornette. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. All sorts of time, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Going inside, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Brown's checked in. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
5 on the clock. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now here's Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count that one.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
There's the drive. Yet another bucket.
That's 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the juggling.
Releases. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Here's Wheeler. And again, Miami with the triple.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Here's Smooth. Oh, that was something else.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Wheeler, the pass to Akpala. James looking it over. Out to the right wing. Here's Wheeler. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brown outside. Another three for Dallas.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Wheeler, the pass to Akpala. Green against Brown. Here's Wheeler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. .25 points in the game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Smooth. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Miami's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose? The Mavericks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis in the early part of his career has had some phenomenal first halves of seasons. In the second half has faded. You really just want to see a complete year from Kristaps Porzingis where he can dominate.
There's Hero with the 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times. Okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots, this is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Right out of the gates, it was Dallas setting the tone. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Dallas. Brown out there with Gill. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Junior. And it's Smooth in at the point guard position. A floater, and it goes down 2 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
That feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Heat shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Knocked away. Fast break. Here we go. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo pulls it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. The last last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 4th in three-point field goal percentage, 9th in steals, and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Hero passes to Green. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Here's Smooth, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
It's been all Mavericks. Fires from deep. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Wheeler, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is. We see it very clearly.
They hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
The Heat have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Lets it go from 11. And another basket for Miami.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Floats one. He got it again. Sensational. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Wheeler trying to get open as Adebayo. And he's good on the 3-ball. 32 points in the game.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
And the 3-ball is good.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up... He gets up. The Heat have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break.
Oh. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And here is Hero. He's got 15. Outside, Green. Back to Hero. Fast break, here they come. From deep three-point range, and another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wheeler, the pass to Adebayo. Now, Hero. Over Junior. Miami no good on that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Morris. And James subbed in for Danny Green. The Mavericks also with a sub. Payne, he's checked in for Gill. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brett, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track. I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the inside. Floats it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Maverick shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And it's good for 2.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Hero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. No good on that one.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Rollins checked in for Dallas. It's been all Mavericks. Here's Smooth, driving the lane.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
G after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Cornett kicks to Robinson. Shoots over Brown. Robinson misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Flowers is out there with Green. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wheeler in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The Heat have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Robinson passes to Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 34.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And another steal for him.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far. It's rebounded by Dallas. Junior's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hits the three-point bomb.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
Just a week ago, time moving fast, what you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid, get smart, put parts together, build the ark for the stormy weather, take an L, come back better, calculated, this ain't checkers, in the field like David Beckham, glide to it like Clyde Drexler, I'm doing like one something in the fast lane, can't catch me, never see me stationary, slide through like Wayne, Gretzky, player like my granddaddy, walk through with my pants sagging, silent moves, I don't do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation is new rapping.